and God bless everybody. I will wait for a few people. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice. Good morning to everybody. Happy Wednesday for everybody that is watching. Middle of the week. Hope that everything is going well for everybody. For everybody that is watching, hope that everything is going fantastic for you guys. God bless you guys. God bless you. And God bless my country of Mexico, my city of Tijuana. And also, God bless the United States of America. I will talk about two topics that they're really important in regards to what your country went through last night. That is the State of the Union. And as a Mexican citizen, and as a fellow neighbor, and as a country that depends a lot on the decisions of the United States, and that the president does. And also what we have been going through, I think that we're entitled to have an opinion, and not that our opinion counts, on your State of the Union, but I think that we are entitled because of the problematics that we've been going together to talk about what happened to the State of the Union yesterday. But also the first topic is to talk about, this irregular and illegal transportation of people that has been occurring in our country. My God, man. God bless everybody. Good morning. When is it going to stop? My God. It's not. It's not, and it's a thing that it's not upsetting anymore, but it's a concerning factor when you put people's lives at risk. The wall, as you can see right here on my left. You guys can see it. What happened? First topic of the day, top of the morning for everybody. 200 migrants, they were found and in a semi-truck / bobtail truck in the road to Tuxtla, Veracruz. The semi-truck / bobtail truck had an accident. It flipped over and it crashed to a part that is a forest, and it caused an accident. When they opened the door of the bobtail, 200 migrants, they were in it. 200 irregular migrants without papers, they were in the back of the bobtail. The migrants were from Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, and Guatemala. What does this tell you, people? It tells you that they're moving in small numbers, like we've been talking about. That they're moving in small numbers. That is what it tells you. And it tells you that they're not waiting for the visas of transit like the ones before, and like the ones before. And it's hard for the government of Mexico to contain the majority of them in Tapachula. It's hard to contain the caravan on the surroundings and the ones that they're spread all over. But this continues, and this bobtail / semi-truck had an accident. 81 of those 200 people got injured on the kilometer 180 on the road to Tuxtla, Veracruz. Veracruz is the port of entry from the Gulf of Mexico. So we don't know if these migrants fled from Tapachula or they entered from the port of Jalapa, Veracruz. As once before I did a map on how they were entering and what are the possibilities of their entering from the Gulf, and who was coming from Africa, that it was entering from the Gulf of Mexico, from our country, and all different explanations and situations that I did on a Mexican map, how I was explaining how they can enter to certain particular parts. But 81 of those migrants got injured. 81 of them. The most important thing about this, and the most amazing thing about this, is that this is the problem. And this is the huge problem. That there's no sanctions. And there's no there's no sanctions for the transportation companies. The Secretary of Transportation for Mexico, he said last time, and this was in 2018, when the fluency of migrants was enormous, when they were coming by bus and bus and bus, when they were coming on 53-foot trailers behind an 18-wheeler truck. When all of this started happening, when this first started happening, the Secretary of Transportation of Mexico, he said, if any driver pulls over and picks up illegal or irregular migrants without paperwork, and he takes them with the advantage of making money or taking advantage of making a business out of it, and not only that, just driving them or taking them to a border, he will be arrested in the license of the drivers, in the license of the transportation company will be suspended. That's what he said in the year of 2018. We haven't seen not yet one case of one transportation company being sanctioned. Why? In Mexico, there's a lot of corruption. You can arrange everything with money. That is the thing that happens over here. So this transportation company, we don't know who it was. I believe that it was an owner operator. So if it is an owner operator, it tells you a lot that it probably was bought by one of the, coyotes slash leaders of the caravan slash whatever. And it gives you an idea that they are now, operating with semi-trucks, and they have their own transportation company that has been a rumor since 2018. The problem is the security factors that you put children and women inside of a bobtail, and you put women and children inside of a semi-truck driving at 89 miles per hour at really difficult roads in Mexico, and you put people's lives at risk. So you get this accident with 200 migrants in it, and you get 81 injured. Plus, they're going to get captured, and the most amazing thing is they're going to be returned back to Guatemala because they crossed irregularly and illegally to another state. So this is the problem. Number one, the Secretary of Transportation of Mexico needs to take over of the situation and needs to start sanctioning and to start punishing the transportation companies that they're moving illegal and irregular migrants throughout the country of Mexico. Why? Because it's illegal. You cannot be doing that. You cannot be moving people without the particular permits and the right documentation and the right screening throughout the country. It is illegal. They already told them. They don't understand. That is their deal. You're going to risk it. Probably you're going to get into an accident. Probably you're going to, you're going to get caught. And, that is another situation. Now, this is not the first time. It has occurred in 2018 more than 6 to 8 times that they have been in accidents. And I'm saying 6 to 8 because 6 are, registered, and the other 2 were kind of like accidents. They were not accidents, but I can 8. I can give or take 8 accidents. So this will be the 9th accident of transportation of irregular migrants in the caravan. It's amazing. More than 200 200 were the number that this guy was moving on his bobtail, and more than 81 got injured. It's incredible, and got injured with children. It's amazing, and they're still moving like this. It's not the first time. Now, jumping on another topic. Good morning to everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News at America's Voice. Facebook is playing with. I know that is lagging. The signal, probably a lot of people are not getting notifications, but I will still get going. Later on, the video can go, to more places. What is going on with the caravan of the devil? Luis, a leader and an activist, pro-migrant human rights of the caravans, he went on national television and he talked about that if they don't let them in, they already have a judicial legal document that it will permit them to enter to Tapachula. For people that the National Guard is not letting them in as they want to. And why am I saying as they want to? Because they want to enter when they're the big amount, when they're 3,000, 4,000, 6,000. So they want to keep the caravans coming. So Luis Villagran, what he's doing is practically saying to everybody, if you don't let us in, we already have a legal document and a legal system that it can help us. And the interviewer goes on and says, so you're telling me that now you have a lawyer and you have all the legal system bought? Or are you telling me that you're having the legal system because you already have a lawyer? And he goes, it's all right, and we are coming in. So, where's the caravan of the devil according to this guy? There's another borders in Tapachula. There's not only the border of Tapachula, it's also Tabasco, it's also Cancun, and there's also Veracruz, where they are entering. Now, this is the problem. Remember that the caravan of the devil was speculating that they did not regroup, and it's just like it went through the air, it disappeared. It's kind of weird, huh? There's speculations that it's coming from several different parts. Motocintla is another border that is way up the east of Chiapas. Tabasco is another one. Yucatan is another one. And also, Veracruz is another one. So we don't know where they're coming through, as they are spreading in small numbers, like I've been telling. And this is the problem for the National Guard. Strategically, I don't think that they're prepared. I think that they are prepared now to stop a big amount of people. But strategically, I think that the caravan is winning. I think that they are penetrating and infiltrating themselves in small amounts, like you just saw this truck driver, basically driving and hauling 200 migrants inside of his bobtail, and nobody knew about it. And if these migrants did not have this accident, all of them will got to the border. So that's small amounts. That is like small amounts. Now, that is the particular way that they're moving now. They distract with a big amount of a caravan in one place, and the bigger one is coming behind. So we don't know which borders they are coming through. Speculations are that they're coming through Yucatan and Motocintla. A lot of people from Tapachula and also for Chiapas have been telling me that it's really difficult for them to stop them on Motocintla. That is another part where they can enter, another border. Motocintla has been known for a lot of drug activity, trafficking of drugs over there, and also now is known also by the irregular entrance of migrants in through that part of the border. We are going to investigate a little bit more further on if it is the exact place, and if it is happening on if it is happening on several particular and different parts. So this is the difficult thing. Our borders are really insecure. They're always been, open. There's never been a regular and legal way to cross through our borders. Our borders are pretty deficient. They're weak. And right now is the point that they're getting strong because of everything that is happening, and people don't like it. People get accustomed to just crossing easily, crossing legally, crossing irregularly, crossing back and forth as they want to. And that is the way for these, a lot of these liberals and a lot of these activists, that is the way that they think that it should be. To cross back and forth as much as things that they want to, and without documents, without showing no paperwork, without anything. So that is the idea for them. And when authority is being shown, and when, the laws of immigration are trying to be applied, these people don't like it. Ultimately, that leads to violence. Inevitably, it leads to, it is inevitable, that leads to, more violence. And all of this stuff starts happening, and everybody starts getting, scared, and there's radical people and all this stuff. So what I'm saying is basically our borders are really insecure, and right now they're doing something about it, but it's not getting done as it's supposed to be, and as in the past as it's supposed to be done. Because imagine, we are now just figuring out that, our borders are really insecure. And we knew this as Mexicans, we knew this from years. But now it is real difficult to understand that if you see the problematic and everything that is going on, it's still not getting fixed. Where is the caravan? The caravan is in Tapachula, but as I'm talking right now, and as you just joined in, they're moving in small numbers through places like Motocintla, to places like the Yucatan, and now they're changing borders, and also they're moving in through the coast of the Gulf of Mexico, through ports of Veracruz. This accident that just happened that I'm talking about, it happened on the kilometer 180 on the road from Tuxtla, Veracruz. A bobtail was driving on the back of his truck. More than 200 migrants and 81 got injured. So that tells you a little bit about, the situations, that how they're moving and how it's happening. It tells you a lot about, the situations. So, how's everybody doing? Good morning to everybody. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice. How's everyone doing? Good morning. God bless everybody. Top of the day topic: accident on the kilometer 180 on the road to Tuxtla, Veracruz. 200 migrants were being transported illegally and without documents in the back of a bobtail or a semi-truck. They got into an accident. 81 got injured. All of them got captured, and they are being returned back home as we speak now. Back home, where it means the border of Tapachula into Guatemala. And also, they're asking me about the caravan. Where is it? The caravan of the devil, the caravan of the Diablo, la caravana del Diablo, supposedly is entering different parts of the different states on the border. Yucatan is one of them, and also Tabasco is another one. And as we know, the Gulf of Mexico, the big port of Veracruz, they're saying that they're entering from there. So I know my Facebook is playing with my feed. I got a few viewers, but hopefully this video will get to more places. How's everybody doing? State of the Union, another topic that we need to talk about. I watched it, and I posted something about second chances. It's not referring to me. I'm not referring second chances to me. I'm referring to this man, how he gave second chances to a guy that was in prison, an American, United States citizen. I'm sorry, a United States citizen. How he's giving opportunities to United States citizens, and how he's incursioning them into work, into jobs. I think that is a fantastic idea, phenomenal idea. I think that is a phenomenal cause, and it's changing lives, and reforming the criminal law and all this, change the criminal justice law, and all this stuff. It is amazing what he's doing. It is amazing. And that, you know, although it not applies to me, because it not applies to me, I'm in another foreign country, it not applies to me, but I'm happy for all those people because I know the feeling. So I'm happy for all those people. I made my mistakes, you know, and I paid for my mistakes, and I thank God for the great change that He has done in my life. But, you know, for all those people that they deserve a second chance, man, I'm so happy. Man, I'm so happy. And this is the opportunity of a lifetime with the president that has given second opportunities to all individuals to want to be good in society, that want to change to society. You know, they want to be great individuals in life. This is a great opportunity. I know the Facebook is lagging. I know that they're playing with my feet. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You know, it does it, you know, every once in a while. And how about that Nancy Pelosi on? I love the fact that she stretched her hand and she tried to get your president to you know, to stretch the hand, and he just like turned his back. Man, I love that. What do you expect? You trying to impeach the guy? What do you expect? You try to impeach the president, and you expect for him to walk in and be like, "Hey, how you doing? You're the one that tried to impeach me, huh? Man, it's nice to see you. How you been? You look phenomenal in that white dress. And by the way, why is every Congress, you know, Democrat dressed in white? Is it kind of like a protest against me? Yes, it is. And we are not going to stop impeaching you. Let me shake your hand. How stupid is that? Amazing, man. You can have her. No, hell no. You can have you. It stays with you. It's a United States citizen. It stays with you. And it is amazing, man. President Trump finished his State of the Union, and he ripped the papers. Nancy Pelosi ripped the papers in the back. No shame. No nothing. No, let's just wait. No, let's just, you know, wait for a second. No, let me get my anger as soon as he leaves. Let me keep my composure. You know, let me be patient till he leaves the room, and I will rip it. And then you see Rashida Tlaib sitting down, a person that was over here in Tijuana. Ilhan Omar on the phone. Rashida Tlaib, like, he's speaking, and then she's speaking to somebody else. Do you know? And I will give, and now because I'm in Mexico, I can talk like this. But do you know what would happen to Congress people that they are disrespecting, and I don't even care which president is it, but do you know how they will manage that situation in Mexico? These people, they want to be a socialist country, and they don't even know what's coming to them. If they did that in Mexico, oh my God, they will write like this: go change clothes and get with the program. If you don't want to get with the program, you're out. You're fired. The hell out of here. And you better put a smile. It will be like that. Immediately, it will be like that. And to that person that ripped off the documents, whew, it's different. And questions on how the corruption is managed in our politics in Mexico, and how the corruption is managed, and how easily, you know, politicians over here get killed in our country. How easily politicians over here in our country get bribed, and how easily politicians in our country right over here, they get with the program as they are being, you know, as it's been established, or you get with the program because other than that, you know, you're gonna get, you know, punished, killed, threatened, kidnapped, or something else. And these people, man, wow, no respect for the leader of their nation. No respect whatsoever. Not even 1 cent of respect, man. The guy is speaking, and she is, you know, turning her eyes like, oh my God, like, and I'm watching her and I'm like, wow, man, this woman, no respect whatsoever. And amazing how, everybody, all these Democrat Congress people dressed in white, turning their heads like, oh my God, this is a really bad president. It's a really bad president. And everybody standing up and applauding. Everybody standing up and applauding. And, and I'm seeing the comments because I was watching the broadcast. I think that it was in Fox that I watched the broadcast later on tonight. I watched the whole State of the Union later on tonight, which I think that it was great. But I watched the whole broadcast. In the comments, man, the comments are vicious. My God, comments are vicious. My God, man, there are people that, my God, I was like, wow, this is the hate, man. This is the hate of the liberals. Really, they hate the president of the United States. It's just amazing. The comments keep on coming. And I was like, wow, man. And, he mentioned a lot of important things and a lot of amazing things. And, one of the most amazing things is that he's winning. And all these people are just, that by ripping documents, look at the desperation on this woman. That she did it as soon as he got up. And as soon as he said, thank you, and la la la, and he's leaving, she stood up and she ripped the documents. Imagine the desperation on this woman. And imagine how she feels. Incapable of impeaching and incapable of removing him. Imagine how she feels in front of national and worldwide television. Oh my God. Second chances. Unbelievable what he said about second chances. Having that person right there that he gave a second chance at life is a United States citizen. Amazing what that program, I believe that program is amazing. It's amazing, and it's a great program. Whoever doesn't believe in the second chance policies of the president of the United States, he's against the president because, it's supposed to be with the president. So whoever doesn't believe in second chance policies, is against the president. It's amazing, the second chance policies. Amazing. I believe enormously that he gave a great speech. And, you saw that Rashida Tlaib person that she was over here in Tijuana, and it was just like, wow, this totally disrespect. It was a total disrespect to the president of the United States. How the behavior of these people, the behavior of these individuals, it was just amazing. But although it was, it ended up in a positive note for everybody, that it was from the Republican Party standing up and, giving a great ovation for the President of the United States. Good morning to everybody. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News at America's Voice. My God, this Facebook is lagging and they're shadow banning me right now. But it's all right. This morning, it's all right. It will get better one day. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. I hope that this information, you guys, it helps you in a way, and hope that we can talk a little bit later. God bless you all. We are getting to work. Thank you so much for your support. If you guys want to support me, there's my PayPal on my page. If you guys want to buy a t-shirt from Oscar Blue, there's also a link for the t-shirts. And also, you guys want to follow me at YouTube at Oscar Blue, and also if you guys want to follow me as Oscar Blue Border Network News at Twitter, and you can follow me as Oscar Blue on Instagram. God bless you all. I hope that you guys stay safe, and follow my partner, Conservative Anthony, as he's running for Congress at District 16 of El Paso. And also follow Sandra Lee Whitten as she is running for Congress in District 28 of Texas. And, you know, follow everybody that is on the positive note and that is doing something about every situation that is happening in our borders. God bless you all. Stay safe, and always remember, peace and love, everybody, because always your country's first.